some near-death experiences that I've had, just really quickly. I'm going to list them off. I've now had 3 in my life. I think that's pretty impressive, because a couple of years back I had no near-death experiences, and say that question never comes up. I got fucking 3 of them. Number 1, starting off light, when I got fucking poked in the neck with a Stanley. Moving on from that one, because we don't like to linger on that topic and try and milk the fucking other, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to portray the roadman image. I'm just a humble fucking nice, you know, I like to fucking bide by myself, be good to other people. I'm the type of guy that likes to do good to other people. I ain't trying to look like a gangster or nothing, and I think that when people normally talk about being stabbed, that's what it's kind of getting towards. They want to give off that rough edge. I grew up in a small town. It's a very rare occurrence, but it did happen. It can happen anywhere, anytime. It is what it is, isn't it? There's a lot of fucking nutcases out there. I'm going to try and move this back just one, because I keep on having to lean back to being shot properly, and it's a bit shit. Yeah, I had to keep leaning back to staying shot, and it was doing me head in. A lot of fucking slouching at the table, you know what I mean? Right, near-death experience number 2, climbing a 3-prong fence. I was with me mate, we had to climb over a fence. There was like a little tree that was half leaning over it. It was a nice simple route. I climbed the tree, easy enough. Just on the bit where it's like you gotta stand backwards and put your foot on the fucking fence and drop down, the branch started to bend, and I'm hovering over the spikes, the 3 fucking spikes. Here's me, I'm up here, there's my legs, I'm here, that's my head. I'm fucking hovering over the fence like this. It nearly impaled me in the fucking ass. That probably wouldn't have proved fatal, but it proved mentally fatal. I would have died inside, physically and mentally, that day. Number 3, the fucking hitting 2 trees in a car. That weren't very good. Fucking done fucked up my arm. I got arm like Popeye now. I'm going to do a medical journey video, hopefully. So I'm going to start filming little bits over a few months, and I'm not going to release it until my fucking shit's fixed. So you will get to see my injuries, but I'm not going to show you what I'm dealing with, because it kind of looks a little bit fucking gammy. I'm not going to lie to you, it is what it is. But if I don't get fixed, I'm just going to get fat, so it's all good. My old man says this to me earlier, as I was going out door to hospital for the fucking 4th MRI scan in 4 months. He says to me about you should try and get in touch with the police about getting your money back. I thought it was on about getting my clothes off them from what they seized the other day after the car crash. But he's like, no, I don't mean that. What I mean is, when you went down to London that time, you got arrested for gathering, well, COVID restrictions were in place. When you went down to London, he says, you got in trouble for gathering when the COVID restrictions were in place, and you got fined like £100. I was like, oh yeah, I fucking did, didn't I? I might start a little petition to try and get everyone their money back who was fined for gathering during COVID lockdown, when they were fucking doing it as well. I think that's only fair, man. Or maybe they ain't even got to give it me, just do something good with the money. I don't know, build a fucking swing or something, but just do something. My old man's always coming up with pretty fucking good stuff. We always told him he's a smart bastard, he wants to get on that, he wants to be a millionaire. He never has done. Or even The Chase or something. I sometimes watch that with him. Watching them shows makes me realise how fucking dumb I am. Because I thought I was pretty smart, yeah, but sometimes I can't even get above like £800 fucking pound question on who wants to be a millionaire. I'd be burning through the lifelines, man. Yeah, another thing he says to me, and he's always said this, is don't try and fucking argue with idiots or people being idiots, because they'll bring you down to their level. And that's a fucking good one, because you need to keep that with you. There's a lot of situations in life that can pull you into bullshit, man. Yeah, so MRI scans, I've had 4 of the bastards in like a month and a half, probably about 6 weeks. One of them was completely unnecessary, and it were on my head, and I reckon it's fucking short-circuited me a bit, you know, because I had like a little wiggly eyebrow for a bit after that. I kept getting like a spasm in my eyebrow. It went off, thankfully, but I'm either going to end up with special powers or leukemia. Hopefully the first one. So how it come about is, I'm thinking, right, they're taking the piss, they're taking too long to get me my scans on my shoulder to get it fixed and whatnot. So I come up with a plan. I says, I goes up there into A&E. I said I fell off the back of a motorbike that day, really early, so it was quiet. I went like fucking stopping a granny from being helped or whatever. So what my little story was, I'd come off the back of a motorbike and banged my head. I said I was wearing a helmet, but it was a cheap one, and I said I was sick after, so I knew they was going to rush me through and like process me fast, which they did. It only took like 2 hours to get through it all. But they scanned my head, and I thought that I was going to be like clever and just say to the geezer, alright, well I'm in here, you may as well scan my shoulder because I've got one of them coming up. But instead of doing that, they just put me on one where like I didn't have to go into the full machine. They literally just scanned my head, and obviously I'm committed to the line now, so rather than just getting up and walking away, I went through with it. And then as soon as it was done, like, instead of waiting around for the results of my potential concussion and brain bleed that I'd made up, I just walked off. So the doctor's probably thinking, mad bastard, that smashed his head up and don't even care. But that was not the case. What a fool. I was thinking I was going to play the system, and it's a waste of resources. I know, I feel bad about that, but I just wanted my arm fixed, man. They were taking ages because of COVID and everything, man. There's a good chance I might not be able to get fixed, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm still kicking, man. It could be way worse, so I ain't too stressed. And then obviously I had one straight after the crash. I had one on my arm, and then I've had another one on my arm today, and then the one on my head that was not necessary. So in 6 weeks I've had 4 fucking MRI scans, man. It's a weird machine. It sounds like one of them guns that shoots the foam discs. Makes all the crazy noises. It's got all different sounds. I don't know why they don't just make one noise, or like gear some fucking headphones to listen to some Bob Marley or something, like chill you out while you're in there. Fucking hell, I ain't too bothered by it. I was about falling asleep in there, to tell you the truth, because I've been a bit sleep deprived the last few days. That's why I'm looking a bit dishevelled. Well, I always look dishevelled, but particularly today. Yeah, we're going out again painting at weekend. I think I'm just going to go Nottingham, maybe go somewhere from there. Do like a nice big painting this week, something fucking a bit more detailed. Also, I'm buying the Procreate app on my iPad, getting back into doing digital art, all that business, because I can just do so much better stuff on these fucking tablets, because I've got the range of different colours, man. To have the fucking amount of different colours you can get on these apps, it will cost you thousands of pounds, and then like I'd leave them by the radiator or something and they'd dry out without even fucking using them, as is the case. I've had a shitload of markers in the past, man, and they just don't seem to last very long. You only do about 4 or 5 drawings with them and they dry up. They're like canvases or something. I don't really see the point. But that's why it's professional marker pens, isn't it? If not, just go get yourself a barrel felt tip pen, you know what I'm saying? I think that's all I need to say anyway. I might do some more news videos soon, just to boost the numbers up. I feel like I get 6 subscribers on average, or it's like 5 point something. I ain't actually done the calculation. I just done the rough fucking number. That's all I needed to know, you know. Then I start figuring it out because maths is long and shit. But I think I get about 5.8 subscribers per video. Someone can do the math and tell me what it actually is if they want to be a fucking smart ass. It's a good way of getting a comment in it. Yeah, it's a good way of getting a cheeky comment out of someone anyway. I know someone wants to do some maths, smart bastards and that. I'm not bad at it, to be fair. All my time on the streets doing fucking 16ths and 10ths and 8ths and all that business. Nah, I feel like I was distracted at school because I was fucking eating fruit pastels and drinking fizzy pop all the fucking time. Shout out Iron Brew. I barely drink fizzy pop now, fizzy water. I just like a bit of normal water. I don't drink squash. I like a beer, that's my problem. Not too much though. I was gonna have a little cheeky bottle tonight, but then I thought, nah, you don't need it, mate. Especially with my injury, I gotta calm down on all the substances. Well, only the substances that dry you out, because they definitely fucking dry your ligaments out. Beer definitely dries your fucking body out, man. Makes you like a wrinkled sack, doesn't it? People who live in the sun too long and drink too much alcohol, man, just look fucking weathered. The sun cooks your head as well, that's another thing. But I'm gonna cook my head a little bit more with this tasty fucking joint. And I'll see you out with a graffiti video over the weekend. I might do some news videos in between if I'm feeling fruity. You know what to do. Like, comment, tell your fucking neighbour. I'll see you in the fucking next one. Yes. Fucking, I keep missing the button.
Here, if you want to WhatsApp us, make sure you've added us to your WhatsApp 01522.
Frosty morning on the site this morning. Only me in today. Just got a little bit of loading out to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just on this little fucking bridge, and I've got a question for you. Yeah, can someone answer me? What the fuck is that? What is it? I'm not going to investigate or get any closer. I'm just going to turn my back and walk away.